Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Peach Maker 8000 back with another Toontown Corporate Clash video. Now I want to go ahead and apologize before the end of the video for not uploading as often as usual, but I'm on vacation right now with my family, and I had a couple hours. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and crank out a video with 1.2 coming out on Saturday. And I want to go ahead and speak about it. So when 1.1 first dropped, I have a lot of videos that I covered on it. I'll leave the link to all the videos down below in the bio, but there was a lot of problems with 1.1 initially dropping, which I think drove away a lot of players, and, you know, it kind of sucked for them. So 1.1 to me was kind of a failure. I don't know if you guys remember, but when 1.1 first dropped, it was supposed to drop at, I think, 3... It was 3 my time. I was in the desert. I'm not sure what time it was for everybody else. And there was a problem with everybody getting on. People couldn't get on. It was freezing. It was locking. And then they pushed out another update. I remember I was going live waiting for it. They pushed out another update, and then Max could not get on at all. For like the first almost 48 hours, I believe, Max could not get on at all. So it was only pretty much Windows people only able to play, which I know turned off a lot of people from it, because they're like, you know, the whole reason that everybody was waiting for 1.1 to play was because there were so many bugs on the server and so many problems with this and that. So then, of course, people were able to get on, and the numbers ended up spiking to, I think it capped out at like high 900s, low 1000s, something around that. And the players didn't stick around for more than a month, because that, you know, like a week later, 2 weeks later, I made a video on that one with Anthony. 1 week later, 2 weeks later, we just saw the population keep going down and down and down, and then it went all the way from 1,000 down to like the 300s, then it would go to 600 some days, 500, 400. And I was just like, damn, they added a whole new boss bot. I mean, a whole new law bot, fucking Chloe, whatever her name is. They revamped the entire law bot HQ. They revamped this, they redid textures, it ran smoother. But player numbers did not stick. And I just still can't understand why, other than a failed launch, in my opinion. And of course, you know, I want to hear you guys comment down below and tell me if it failed to you guys. But to me, it definitely did, because, you know, the first time a lot of people didn't want to fuck with the server in general was because it has so many problems. And then they push out this new update they've been waiting for years to push out, and everybody's like, the problems are going to be done. And there was more problems, which, you know, problems come with new shit. So it's expected, but not to that extent. So with 1.2 coming out on Saturday, do you guys think this is going to boost the population? You think it's not going to change it? What do you guys think it's going to do? I wouldn't say 1.1 failed entirely, but I think for as much work and as much time as they put into 1.1 to only get a certain amount of numbers to stick, I think was completely a failure on their eyes, because they're like, damn, we're doing more than XYZ as far as all the other servers. These motherfuckers are getting numbers in the 3,000s. We crack slightly over 1,000, and that shit doesn't even stick for a week. So I think that's going to end up having to do with, you know, this 1.2. We'll see how this goes. Are they going to continue if 1.2 fails, kind of like 1.1, and the numbers don't stick? Are they going to continue to push out content? Are they going to revamp Sellbot, Cashbot, BossBot? Are they even going to release BoardBot? I am curious. I want to know what you guys got to think. And I'm going to reiterate this again, because I know people are going to comment like, oh, 1.1 didn't fail, fuck you, blah, blah. Yeah, tell your mother to suck my dick. But what I'm saying is, as far as failing, is the numbers not sticking. That's the whole point of updates. Well, not necessarily the whole point. That's the main point of updates, is to attract players, bring players into the game. Then they tell their friends, etc. You know, a whole domino effect. But if the numbers didn't stick for 1.1, in my eyes, it was a failure. I see the numbers are kind of spiking back up. I think when I logged on earlier, it was like in the 500s. So it's obviously a lot better than 300. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that 1.1 failed? I made a video on that, and I'll leave the link to that video down below in the bio as well. Do you think 1.1 failed? Do you think 1.2 is going to cause a spike? What do you guys think is going to do? Also, do you guys think the overclocked Chloe is going to be good? Do you think it's going to be like how it was prior to the 1.1 nerf? When 1.1 first dropped, Chloe was a lot stronger, it did more damage, not as many treats were dropped, and then they kind of nerfed it. Then they nerfed it again. So it's kind of really easy now than, you know, it was when it first came out. Do you think the new overclocked Chloe is going to be pretty much the original 1.1 Chloe? Is it going to be a lot harder? Is it going to be something different? Or is it just going to be the same boss but before the nerfing of it? Comment down below, let me know. Other than that, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. I'm out.